Welcome students to your information technology and its application in business class. In today's class, we are going to start with our practical portion, that is Unit 2, Preparing Presentation. Now for preparing presentation, we are going to use the popular software or the tool, that is PowerPoint. Now this PowerPoint, it's a computer program that allows you to create and show slides to support your presentation. You can combine the text, graphics, and multimedia content to create professional presentations. As a presentation tool, PowerPoint can be used to organize the structure of your presentation, structure itself the presentation, create a professional and consistent format, provide an illustrative backdrop for the content of your presentation, and animate your slides to give them greater visual impact. Now, this PowerPoint has become enormously popular, and you are likely to have seen it used by your teachers and your fellow students or in a presentation outside your college or university. Learning to present with PowerPoint will increase your employability as it is the world's most popular presentation software. Used well, PowerPoint can improve the clarity of your presentation and help you to illustrate your messages and engage your audience, as it comes with the advantages or features of simplicity, time saving, having proper appearance of the presentation with its pre-built smart features and smart art techniques. So let us begin with the basics or the introduction to the PowerPoint software. Now here you can see the basic interface when you open a new PowerPoint file. Now this is a blank presentation we are presenting over here. Now let us first see the tools with which this presentation software comes with. Now before that we need to learn certain basic areas. Like on the top we can see a title bar with the default name of presentation 1. Now here at the right of the title bar there are 4 control buttons as ribbon display option, as minimize, maximize and close button. So with the left side we can get of the title bar, on the left side we can get the quick access toolbar which comes with new save, undo, redo options, right? So the first thing will come, that is the title bar containing on the right side the control buttons, on the left side the quick access toolbar. Now next, below that we can see a couple of things like file, home, insert, design, transition, animation, slideshow, review, view help. Now this entire row will be termed as the row for ribbon. Now ribbon or the tabs contains the tabs which are the important or which are considered as important toolbar in Microsoft PowerPoint. Now, this particular tab or the ribbon area, it will provide us with different tools which will ultimately help us to create a very beautiful PowerPoint presentation. Right. Now, under each of these ribbons, we will get various commands or options which will help us to create the presentations or the slides. Right. Next, the dialog box launcher. Now, in some command groups, now what are these command groups? Now, under home tab, we can see the it has been written clipboard, slides, font, paragraph drawing. These are the command groups. Right. Now, these command groups will be contained by which by the dialog box launcher. What is dialog box launcher? The area, the row which is being contained with this commands. This is called the dialog box launcher. Now, by clicking here, the respective dialog box open. For example, by clicking the dialog box launcher below the font uh, command, the font dialog box will open. Now, see these small arrows. These will help you to open up with the dialog box launcher. Right. Next, what we have certain commands under different Bremen tabs like file. If I click on file, it will provide me to go to other presentation, open up another new presentation. It will help us with saving the presentation, help in printing, help in exporting, right? So file commands provides us various other options. Now, under home default, when we open a slide out of the PowerPoint presentation, it remains under the home tab with different commands. Same way under the insert tab, we can find various other options for adding new slides. We can add tables, images, illustrations. For design tab, we can get different design options for beautifully designing our slides, right? So all these tabs will come up with different sorts of options so that it will help you to design different way of your presentation, right? Now, next, what we see is the status bar. Now, this one is the status bar. Now, it appears at the bottom of the PowerPoint window, right? And it shows the different information regarding the presentation like word count, then zoom the slider, then slide shorter reading view, then slideshow, notes and comments, etc. Right. If you right click on the status bar, it shows to customize it from where different options can be added and removed, right? So this one is called the status bar. Right. Now this blank area, this left side, now we have only one slide, the default slide below this, that place in which the slides will be contained. This is called the outline. This area is called the outline. Right. Now all the slides which are inserted in a presentation are shown in the outline. Now users can make different slide formatting from outline. If the user add section to the slides, name of the section that appears at the top of the outline, users can also arrange the slides from the outline. Right. Now let us come to the main area, our slides. Right. Now these slides which will ultimately provide us the presentation where we are going to work to create the presentation, to prepare the presentation, we can see it's providing us with two boxes. These are called the placeholders. Now these placeholders in presentation, they shows the title, the text or other objects which are inserted by the user. Now the title, the text and objects can be changed in the placeholder as per requirement. So here by default it comes with two placeholders, one for the title and another for adding subtitle. Right. So here we can add more of placeholders as per our requirement. By default it will come with two placeholders, right? And this white space outside this placeholder is called the side pane. It means if we add more and more of the placeholders in the space on which we are going to add is called the slide pane. It's the background of the slide. The users can select various colors to design this slide pane. right? So these are the some of the basic areas before starting any presentation you should know, right? So here we are concluding the basic or the introduction to the PowerPoint. In our next class, we will go for creating the slides with different other features, right? So we're concluding here. Thank you.